Hi, La Costa Meadows, second grade. I'm Wendy, and I'm here to do a Valentine's Day art project with you. You can see behind me an example of the artwork that we're going to do. And so this artwork is inspired by a Brazilian artist named Romero Brito. And his work is always characterized by bright colors and thick black lines and themes that always inspire happiness and hope and dreams. So let me show you some examples of his work. Here's a sample of his work because you can see a dog and incorporates a lot of bright colors and hearts. And here's another one, which is similar to the drawing that we're going to do today. It looks like a sun rising or setting, and as you can see, there are hearts and lots of bright colors and patterns in his work. And so this is going to be the drawing that we're going to do today, just like the one that's behind me, okay? All right, so let's check out the supplies that we need and get started. So for this drawing, you're going to need a white piece of paper, a black Sharpie, and several different colored markers. Okay. The first step is that we're going to make all of our black outlines. So that we'll end up with something that looks like this. All right. We're going to start off by making what looks like two low hills. So I'm going to start by drawing a bit of a circle there on my left side and then another one on the right. And then I'm going to draw a half circle for my sun. So it's going to look like either the sun is rising or the sun is setting between the two hills there. And now we're going to draw the rays of the sun. So on the right hand side here, a little lower down, I'm going to draw my first ray of sunshine. And then I'm going to do another one just about right there. Before I draw my third ray, I'm going to draw a large heart up in the sky. So I'm going to start about here. Draw the first half on the left side there. Then I'm going to draw my other side. So as you can see on my other side, I went over that second ray of sunshine. So if you can do that, that would be great. And then in the middle of my heart, I'm also just going to draw a line from the top of my heart to the bottom of my heart. Then I'm going to make my third ray of sunshine. For this one, I'm going to start up here and I'm not going to go into my heart. It's going to look like the heart is on top of this ray of sunshine. So I start my ray of sunshine and I stop it at the heart there. And then I'm going to continue my ray of sunshine down there. Then I'm going to draw my last ray of sunshine, just like that. Then I'm going to draw another little heart kind of up here, like it's floating in the sky, just like that. And on this ray of sunshine here over on the right, I'm going to draw a heart over that ray of sunshine, almost like that ray of sunshine is going right through the middle of that heart. And I'm going to do the same thing over the ray of sun on the left side here, like that. I'm going to draw another little heart just under this big one here. Again, just as though the ray of sun is going right through it. And then I'm going to draw what look like a couple flowers inside this heart. Like that. So I drew a half circle up at the top of this heart and drew some petals around it. And I'm going to do that again on this side of the heart. Just like that. So after we've drawn all of our sun ray our sunshine, our hills, and our hearts, we're going to thicken up those lines. And the way we're going to do it is we're going to kind of draw second lines really close to our first lines. Just like that. Okay. So I'm going to do that with every single one of these lines that I've already drawn. So I'm starting with my rays of sunshine. I'm going to do my sun here, my hills. It doesn't have to be perfect, just so we can draw a second line. And then after we draw our second lines, we're gonna color them in with our black Sharpie so that we make really nice thick black lines before we start coloring in our picture here. So now I'm gonna draw second lines for my heart. This one over here. And then my flowers. I'm gonna draw a little double line around those too. Just like that. Oh, I gotta do my big heart up here. Okay. Now I'm gonna start coloring in all those lines with my Sharpie. So we get some nice thick black lines that outline all of our shapes here. So just take your time coloring in all those black lines. And after that, we get to start filling in our hearts and our sun and our hills with colors and patterns. You can hear something in the background. That might be my little dog who's snoring. So it takes a few minutes. But just keep going. I forgot to do my double lines around those hearts. So I'm going to add those on here. Forgot to do it on any of yours, just add them on as you go. I'm going to do my hills here. we go. So when you're done outlining all of your black lines, coloring them in, you should end up with something that looks like this. Okay, so now we're ready to go ahead and fill in our picture with colors and patterns. Okay, so my colors for some reason don't look very bright on this camera. I actually use some pretty bright colors, but they look a little muted on here. But this is what we're hoping to end up with, okay? So you can use any colors that you want, or you can use the same colors that I'm using. It's kind of nice to do lighter colors in the background of your sky. And you can fill in different patterns inside your shapes. That's what makes it really fun and what makes Romero Britto's art really fun to look at, all the bright colors and the patterns. Okay, so I'm going to start with my flowers here. I'm going to use orange for my flowers. Fill in the petals really fast here. Color the centers in with yellow. I'm going to color my left side of my heart in here with some pink. Like that. I'm going to get a red marker, and I'm going to draw some stripes over my pink marker here. Like that. And then I'm going to add some different stripes on the right side of my heart. These stripes are going to be vertical stripes. I'm going to use my red to make a few red vertical stripes here. Okay, I'm going to get a purple marker, and now I'm going to make some purple stripes in between those red stripes. I'm going to color the in-between spaces between my red stripes purple. And again, you can use the colors that you like, or you can use the colors that I'm using. It's up to you. I'm just going to color in this little part of the heart here red. Color this little heart down here. I'm going to color it orange. This our heart up here. I'm going to make it purple. I'm going to make this heart on this side also have some stripy patterns. Orange. Red. Like that. Get some more red stripes on this side. purple, and I'm just going to make some little lines in between my red lines. Give it some extra detail, make it look fun. There we go. And let's see. So now I'm going to color in my sun. I'm going to use orange for that. There. Okay. And now I'm going to color in my hills. I'm going to use kind of a lighter green. I'm just going to color it all in. There we go. And on the right side, I'm going to color green stripes in this one. I'm going to make some thick green stripes all the way across this hill here. Just like this. Right here. Oops. Okay, and then I'm going to use a darker green, and I'm going to make dark green stripes. I'm going to color in with dark green around those others, on my light green stripes. Coloring it in. And again, you can color this in how you want. There we go. I'm going to make some fun little patterns inside of those light green stripes. Maybe some little circles, little polka dots, just like this. There. And on my left side, I'm going to take my darker green marker and I'm going to draw some outlines of flowers. This one's kind of going off the page. This one here too. Okay. Now, I'm going to color parts of my sky in yellow. So over here, under this ray of sunshine, I'm going to color in this space with my yellow marker. Okay, and I'm going to do the same too with this space above and below my big heart. And then lastly again, between this space, between the hill and my last ray of sunshine on the left side here. Okay. Oh, I forgot this little spot right here. I'm going to fill this heart in. I'm going to get my purple marker here. I'm going to make some striped lines on that right side of it. And I'm going to color the left side in with some red. I'm going to get my black Sharpie again. And in these two white spaces here, I'm going to make some fun little loop-de-loops. All around. And then I'm going to make some little designs that look like this. These are elements that you'll see in Romero Britto's artwork. They add a fun, happy detail in the sky. I'm going to do the same thing over on this side, in this other section. Filling it in like that. Again, those other fun little designs. Give them in there. You can draw yours like mine, or you can add other fun little designs in yours. Okay. So the last thing I'm going to do, the last detail I'm going to add, are some little patterns inside my yellow spaces that I drew in between my rays of sunshine. So over on this side, I'm going to draw some big, giant orange polka dots. going to get my green marker here. And I'm going to draw some big green circles that have a couple outlines around them. Here. Here. You get all these patterns, just give your drawing more detail and makes it even funner to look at. Up here, I'm going to draw some lines. Just like this, all the way across. And then I'm going to draw some lines the other way, crisscrossing those. Again, another pattern that just adds some detail. Just like that. So I'm done. Added all my color in and my patterns. So I hope you had fun doing this drawing. Yours might look like mine or a little different. I hope you had fun drawing it today, and happy Valentine's Day.